Hey there, my name's Joy. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to show you two journals that I made and was trying to decide between using for Junk Journal January 2025. Here are the journals. This is the one I thought I was going to use. I made it last year. It's a hardcover journal sewn onto tapes. These tapes are pieces of fabric that I made a cyanotype on and then cut them into strips and then sewed onto those strips of fabric. And I actually took it apart because I thought I was going to use it, and I wanted the spine to be able to expand as I added things in throughout the month. A lot of times when you're adding a lot of paper into an existing journal, it'll expand this way, like on this one, on the front edge. And this one has a cloth binding. So I wanted to prevent that from happening as much and let the spine expand, because these signatures can kind of slide back and forth on the tapes. So I just peeled these off, and I was going to work in the journal and then glue the tapes back down at the end of the month. Then I came across this little journal, and I decided that I'm going to use this one because I really liked the size and feel of the journal I used last year, which is this one. It's made with the same craft paper, packaging paper that is painted on. This one I painted on and then did a cyanotype on. It's lined with under paper, grid paper, and then stitched around the edges. And the pockets are some of my mini collages that I scanned into the computer and then printed out and stitched over to make sure they were nice and secure. So I'm going to use this one, but I don't think I'm going to bind it until I'm done with the challenge. So I'm going to use a ribbon to temporarily keep the pages together. So I'll just put that through the center of the journal and tie it a double knot. Okay, so leave it like that. And then for the cover, I'm going to do something similar to what I did last year. A little collage of different paper and some stitching, and then glue that on. So I wanted to show you a flip through of my journal from last January. This one, again, has under paper on the inside cover and little scrapbook paper pockets. The lettering for the first day was, they were rub-on letters. And then there's a little envelope. For this day, I did paper collage and a cutout butterfly. And then this writing is actually a packing tape image transfer. Here's another packing tape image transfer, but I put the tape onto a clear adhesive pocket. There's our puppy from when he was still a puppy last year. He's a lot bigger now. So this journal was really fun to work in. I really liked the small size of it because it was easy to fill up the pages, and nice to have a limit to how much I could put on the page. I don't think I quite finished this journal. I do have some bits of paper tucked into some of the last pages that I was going to add, so I can still work on that and finish it up. This is another image transfer from a gardening book. Here are some of my other journals from past Januaries. Here's another small one. I have realized that I really like this size journal. This, I think, was one of the first times I did the challenge, and I think it starts here. Yep. So January, I put the prompts, wrote them out on a card. I remember that I used some glue stick and some tape runner, like the dots tape runner, to adhere this, and that didn't work very well. Everything started to fall out pretty quickly, so I had to go back in and re-glue a lot of stuff or retape a lot of stuff. That's the end of that journal. And this is another one that was part December 2022 and part January 2023. So this is where January started. And this is another journal that I didn't end up binding yet. There's a lot of old paper in this, a lot of brittle pages. And some things tucked in to keep working on it. This one, I'm not sure how I'm going to end up binding, or I might just leave it as it is with this ribbon closure. I hope you enjoyed a peek into some of my junk journals. For more details on Junk Journal January, check out the description for this video. See you soon!